Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life. For every video I make is super simple. I don't think I've done this magazine with you guys yet, so this is what we're going to be doing today. This is HGTV Magazine for July and August. I think the last magazine I did with you was Good Housekeeping, so this one's a little bit different. So we're just going to go through this. It's kind of a short magazine. I have my Sharpie here in case I see anything cool that I want to circle. Sometimes if I see a color or whatever, I'll circle it. I did take some magazines with me recently to the beach. I will not lie. Usually I wait for you guys, but I wanted some reading material for the beach. So I may have brought this magazine. I actually don't remember. But this, like I said, this is HGTV Magazine. Up here it says, the cutest beach house you've ever seen. Fun summer style, bright, cheery finds for every room. And down here it says 8 little backyard upgrades. So I'll put my pen down and then get started on the inside. Hopefully you guys can see that good. HGTV Magazine, great outdoor spaces. This is a beautiful deck here. I feel like I have seen this magazine before. I just don't remember if it was with you guys. I hope not. It says, get a dream deck, build a custom outdoor space that's durable and magical. It's very cool blue chairs here. I love the yellow pots. I literally have yellow pots and outdoor pillows in my backyard. It's my favorite color. Casual farmhouse. We have some rocking chairs, one here and one there. Looks like they went with blue. I also have blue pillows in my backyard. Coastal cool over here in the corner. It's kind of harder to see than this big one is West Coast chic. I live in the West Coast, but that is not how my backyard looks. We have an ad here for IKEA. Look at this bright pink door. Very beautiful bright pink door. The paint is called Razzle Dazzle by Benjamin Moore. Some purple flowers here in a blue pot. I think this is like some doves on this doormat. And usually they'll have another page. Sometimes the front door's on the cover, but they'll have another page that shows us how to do the front page. Table of contents. I always skip the table of contents. I don't want to cheat, even though I have looked at this magazine already. She finds the best stuff. This is the executive editor talking about the market director, Kate Doherty. Shatterproof chic cabana acrylic glasses in rainbow. $32 for a set of 6. Those are pretty colors. Of course, Drew and Jonathan, they have their own line for living spaces. This is the kind of couch that I want back here. I think I'm actually going to put a star on this. I really want my next couch to be light gray. Well, I don't know how light I actually want it to be because I still have children. But right now my couch is chocolate brown and we've had it for way too long. This is a painting advertisement for Sherman Williams. That's a beautiful color there. I love that. It's like a very dark, it's almost navy blue, but it's like someone dropped just a hint of green into it. Really pretty. Here it is, shop the cover. So they show you the cover of the magazine there, and then they show you all the ways that you can copy it with pillows, some bench seating, a platter, like a fake zebra rug, a vase, like a woven vase, some chairs. There's like a big Home Depot ad inside the magazine. It says decorating made doable. This is a pretty room. It's not my personal aesthetic, but I love like the modern, what do they call it? Like mid-century modern, is that what it's called? It's like old and new and old. I like the drink cart. That's cool. The little touches of gold. Gold's not my favorite color, but I feel like this room kind of did it right. We have gold, gold, this is gold, and then right here in this little chandelier piece is gold, and then like that's it. It's pretty. Alright. They always have a wow, what is, or what color is that? And then they show you like homes. So this is Hot and Iron Ore by Sherman Williams. Obviously the outside of the house here is the iron ore. It's pretty dark. It looks like charcoal with like a splash of brown. And then this is very much like a, what I would describe as almost like a raspberry color. Like a dark raspberry. This is pretty. I'm really trying to remember if I did this magazine with you guys or not. Because I feel like I've read this, but I don't know if I did it with you or not. We're just gonna keep on going. This is Nairobi Dusk. It's pretty like orange color here. And this is called Martha's Vineyard. It's a really pretty green backsplash. I like this one a lot. It's really nice. It makes the artwork like really stand out. It's really pretty. Oh, I have looked at this magazine because I folded this for my kids because this is the exact color that my daughter wants to paint her walls. Right now her walls are pink and purple, and we didn't do that. The previous owners did. And then in my son's room, he wants to paint just half of his wall, like the bottom half of his wall, this color. And I found the two colors that my kids are looking for by Sherman Williams and by Valspar on the same page, called Innocence and Water Fountain. So I did fold that. So I think in my memory, I have recently looked at this magazine at the beach, and you guys were not there with me. Just want to make sure I'm not repeating magazines. Usually after I do a magazine video, I'll write done across the front of it. And that way, if I ever want to go back and read it, I can hold on to it. But if I write done, that means I already made a video out of it. And on this magazine, I did not do that. So I was like, I don't think I've done this magazine. But this magazine feels very familiar. This is why I should not read them without you guys. Like, lesson learned, right? Anyways, it says happier at home. Which flower gives you all the summer feels? The poll results are in. 47% say hydrangeas, 22% say peonies, 16% say I can never say that word. You guys know. Geraniums. There we go. I can say it. I've never seen these. 12% say, oh yes I have. Is it zinnias or zinnias? I've heard people say it both ways. I feel like I've heard this flower be called like 3 different things, or like 3 or 4 different pronunciations, but only the same thing. And 3% say begonias. Look at these. Look at these tools. Sorry, I just knocked something over. Look at these little flowering tools. They have flowers. It says Copper Spade Aluminum Garden Tool Set in Butterflies and Flowers by Wayfair. $23.50. That's not a bad price for those, I don't think. Oh, here comes the highs and lows. We haven't done this in a while. All right, we have this one. It's a beautiful purple lamp. And this one, another beautiful purple lamp. Very similar. I would say like the body of the lamp is just a different shape. 170, 608. Now I'll tell you something. I found the lamps that are in my living room currently on the side of the road where like a former neighbor was moving, and they left a whole bunch of like stuff that was in really good shape, like nothing wrong with it at all on the side of the road. And I was like, are those lamps free? It was like exactly what I was looking for my living room, for my 2 living room tables. And so yeah, long story short, my living room lamps on my 2 end tables cost me $0. They're really cool. Maybe after I make this video, I'll go to my living room and show you my $0 and 0 cents lamps. Anyways, we have a lemon, 2 shades of yellow, which I like. Little lemon cheerful pillow. This is a 20 by 20 and it's $55. That's a lot for a pillow. Oh my gosh, that is a lot for a pillow. I feel like that's very expensive. And then this one's $173. I don't know why. I think this one is actually more cheerful. I appreciate the bolder print because you can tell, like, it's such big lemons. You take one look at this and you're like, that's lemons. That's lemons on that pillow. This one's much more muted, smaller print and like smashed together. So, especially like in a video like this, you're like, is that lemons? What is that? It's lemons. I like this one better, and I like that one better. The bikes, both cool. I like the $330 one because $1,699 for a bike is a lot to me. As soon as you get a flat tire, you know you're gonna be yelling and cursing. I would be. Okay, let me scoot this down a little bit. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to maneuver this magazine. Okay, we have 2 chairs. They look like they're wicker, but they're like a blue wicker. This one's $548. Chic French cafe chairs. They're woven by hand. That makes sense. It's a resin wicker and powder coated aluminum armchair. The color is called Atlantic. It's a very pale blue. If you look at the background of the actual page and then look at the chair, you can see even on camera, it is a very pale blue. And this one says, major deal alert. You get a pair of chairs for this price. Okay. So you get 2 chairs for $130. That seems a little more worth it. Still expensive to me because I'm a cheapskate. Okay. I don't even know what these are. Are these coasters? What are these? Yes, they're beaded coasters. $20, $65. No contest. These are fun. I would buy these in a heartbeat, especially for like a party. You know, like if you have like outdoor furniture, throw these on your outdoor table or whatever for people's like wine glasses or something, and everyone gets a different color. And then if as long as you're keeping your glass on your coaster and you're paying attention to which one is yours, then you'll always know what glass is yours. So I love these. Very cool beaded coasters. They're both cool, but these ones are just so fun. Okay, these are ceramic, looks like. It says marbleized swirls memorize on a side table. So it's a stool. It says resin stool in green swirl. Ceramic stool. They're both expensive and I don't like them. Sorry guys, sorry. Floaties. These are a floaty. These are both floaties. This one's a little bit bigger. It's more expensive, but it's 71 inches and this one's 60. But I would not, I'm gonna tell you something. I went to Target. I got the long floaty that you lay on for like, I don't know, $5, $10. I got a whole bunch of like the donut floaties for my kids, you know, with the hole in the middle. Big ones that even the adults can use. $5 each. A bunch of fun colors. I got like 3 of them. Pink, turquoise green, purple. They have glitter inside. The whole shebang. Never got a hole in them. We've been using them every day almost, all summer long. And all of them cost me, I got like 4 floaties for the price of that one. Crazy. I'm a deal shopper, what can I say? Okay, now we have very interesting. It says it's a beaded iron chandelier. They look extremely similar. This one has a lot more, let me scoot it down for you guys. This one has a lot more payoff in color. This one looks very sparse, like it's missing some compared to that one. But if you never saw that one and you just saw this one, you would think that this one was pretty cool. I actually don't know which one I like better. You guys should tell me in the comments. Do we like the more expensive chandelier or the least expensive or the lesser expensive? They're both expensive to me. I'm going to hold up the magazine. Let me show you guys a little closer. See how the one on the left is, it's more expensive, but it shows like so much more color in the beads. Anyways, we have some, this is like book stands, right? Like they put on a bookshelf, bookends. These are 250. These are 55. Is it weird that I like the cheap ones? I like the half of a pineapple and how you put books in the middle and then together it'll look like a whole pineapple. I like that one a lot more. A lot more. It's just really cute. I like it. And then these benches on the bottom, they are very similar. There's no way I'd pay over $1,100 for something when I can get a wood and rattan bench that's almost identical. I mean, they're just so similar. I do like that this one has handles though. If you look right here, or like an armrest, this one doesn't. So this one I would be like, where's my arm go? Anyways, I think that's the end of that. Some more advertisements. Some more advertisements on my left over here. And this says all set. Set up your outdoor dining with these great tabletop ideas. Mix high and low. I love this idea. It says that this lady, her name's Shelly Dozier McKee. I might have said that wrong. But she stacked some plates from Home Goods on top of heirloom china. That's really, really cute, right? Home Goods, if you don't know, is like a relatively inexpensive home decor store. So being able to take china that was passed down to you, that's probably worth thousands of dollars because it's been in your family for probably generations, and then adding something that's very inexpensive with it, and then tying all the colors in with the floral, super smart. This one says, get personal. You can elevate any meal by giving the guests their own little miniature cast iron. Do you see it down here? That's so cute. It's tiny. It's like that big. But it's a little Dutch oven. That's really cute. And then she used beer bottles that she emptied and washed out, and she put flowers in them. And it's her centerpiece because it's like a upscale barbecue, which is really cute. Over here, citrus. This is such, I almost did this for my wedding because it's such an inexpensive way to create a centerpiece. You leave some oranges and lemons and limes whole, and then you cut other ones so that they're exposed. You do risk bugs, so there's that, but no one says you have to cut them. And then you get leaves. If you have a tree, get leaves straight off the tree, go find some leaves, and you shove it in between all the citrus, and you can make a really beautiful centerpiece. Very cool. Add fresh herbs. That's what this one says right here on top. It looks like Easter kind of, but she took these jars here and she put chamomile in it and rosemary, and she got some little lanterns. I'll hold it up so you guys can see. If you look closely, you can see her centerpiece is little lanterns from Walmart, and then herbs. Herbs can sometimes be cheaper than flowers, and some herbs can actually keep bugs away because they don't like the smell, but your guests will like the smell, so that's pretty smart. And then this one, I'm a succulent queen. I have several succulents throughout my house, succulents in my backyard. They're a very big plant in Southern California where I live because everything else dies. But this girl, she painted all the pots the same color and stuck succulents in all of them. And then when her guests left, everyone took one home. So it's like a to-go present. Like, oh, you love the centerpiece? Good, because at the end of the night, you get a plant. Everyone gets a plant. And they're all different sizes. Alright, I like reading names. This is How Bad Is It? Purple is not bad at all. Blue is not so bad. Yellow is kind of bad. Orange is pretty bad. Like magenta is really bad. And then red is super bad. How bad is it if your dog gets yard time but not so many walks? Kind of bad. I remember reading this already, and it says that dogs need the ability to sniff around and smell other smells to get stimulation. So every day your dog should take a walk, and every once in a while you should change the route. I actually did not know that, but that's what it says. Their nose needs exercise just as much as their body does, and they won't get that in their own backyard. And it'll make them happier. How bad is it to drink only seltzer instead of water? Not so bad. Water is water. So that's it. So yeah. And the effect, it says the effect on your teeth, as far as it being like a sparkling drink, is very minimal as far as the damage goes. Just drink your water. I prefer sparkling water sometimes. I actually have some very yummy ones by Bubbly. Is that how you say the brand's name? Yeah, it's called Bellini Bliss by Bubbly. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Bubly, I think. Anyways, it's like a peach mango. Yeah, it's called Bellini Bliss. They're so delicious. How bad is it to leave outdoor pillows out all the time? Not bad at all. That's true. They could fade from the sun if they're inexpensive, but they're meant to be outside. They have fast drying material on the inside in case it rains. Yeah, they're meant to be outside. They won't last forever. You will have to exchange them. I hear an airplane. It sounds like a little airplane. Sorry guys. If you're new to my channel, I live near an Air Force base. So sometimes, it doesn't matter if I'm making a video at 7 a.m. or 10 p.m. I can sometimes hear an airplane. How bad is it to let mail pile up when you're on vacation? Pretty bad. Try not to do that. How bad is it to claim a spot at the pool with a towel? Not bad within reason. I do remember reading this, and it says, like, if you're gonna walk away for longer than 30 minutes, like, take your towel so someone else can have that spot. But if you're, like, right there, like, playing in the pool with your kids, claim the chairs. Like, you're allowed to do that. Is it bad to leave sunscreen in the car? Really bad. I've never done that. But it says the Skin Cancer Foundation says that it can make the sunscreen ineffective. I guess you can't boil your sunscreen. Kind of makes sense if you think about it. How bad is it to sneak kids onto rides when they're too short? Super bad. The first time we went to Disneyland, we went to Disney California Adventure, and there's lots of things that my son couldn't ride because he was too little at the time. I'm sure he could now, but we did not try to sneak him onto anything. It's really dangerous. These are people who bought a house online, and then they're giving their advice. So this family says their best advice is find an agent who will really work with you. This family says best advice, enlist local helpers. This family's best advice, invest in a top-notch inspector. That's a good one, I think. Best advice, look beyond the dated decor. That's true. Best advice, know what you want and be prepared to pounce. And these people's best advice for online buying says, take a virtual tour of the neighborhood. That's true. Just go on Google Earth. Or if you know someone that lives in that area, ask them to like get on video chat like Skype and just take a walk with you live on Skype of the neighborhood so you can see. It all started with a table. From the first decision to the last, a mom infuses joy into every part of her family's San Francisco, California home. San Francisco is not too far from where my brother lives. That's cute. Her door is like a pale pink on the inside. I like this little hutch right here. It's pretty. But this is her entryway. Then over here we have her kitchen. Looks like everything is white. She has almost like a turquoise backsplash. And then it looks like the window coverings have a little bit of a turquoise color in them. Pretty simple and pretty, really big. This is the living room. Pretty colored couch. I like that shape. I'm actually gonna star it. I love the shape of this couch. It's really cool. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna put like an arrow to remind myself I'm talking about the couch. Really pretty. And then we have a playroom. It looks like she turned the attic. Yep, a formerly uninsulated attic has morphed into an awesome hideout for the kids. That's cute. She has some polka dot decals in the ceiling. I'll pull it down so you guys can see. Looks like a place to play or like do homework, some beanbag chairs. And then this is her son's room, Atlas. It says he got bunk beds for house guests, but his sister ends up being in this room all the time. That's cute. And then this is her room. That wallpaper, do you remember the Magic Eye posters? I don't know if you guys are old enough to know what that is, but I remember the Magic Eye posters where if you stare at it long enough, you'll see an image in the poster. Isn't that what the wallpaper looks like? It kind of does, right? Like I'm just waiting for like a face to pop out or like a dolphin or whatever. I'm sorry if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I know some of you will. And this is the main bedroom, her bedroom. I like it, it's pretty. It's neither masculine or feminine. I know from reading this magazine that this woman is single, so I like this. It's warm, it's inviting, it has all the things she loves. The end table is really cool. I like the shelves on it. It's really pretty, the blues and like almost like a dusty rose, little bits of color popping out. And then get the look if you want to copy someone's house. I never want to copy someone's house exactly, but you know. 365 days of summer. Life is a beach in this adorable bungalow in Ocean City, Maryland. Cute. The little girls are matching their dresses. That's pretty cool. This house is pink. And if you look right here where the parents are sitting, this is a pop-out window that opens up into the living room so that the living room and an outdoor area is literally an extension of one another without even like opening a screen door. It's pretty crazy. Until one of your kids gets older and uses it to like sneak outside. The chair is a hand. This room's a little busy for my taste. Kind of gives me a headache. I'm not trying to be mean, but I do remember looking at this house. Here's the table from the front page of the magazine. I remember looking at this magazine and I personally was not a big fan of this house. I mean, I'm from California, so I think subconsciously I get burnt out on like crazy fun, like ocean vibes. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I've literally been born and raised in Southern California, and I still live there, so I'm not like, yeah, dude, look at the ocean vibes. It's like, I don't know. I think when you live around it your whole entire life, that you're not like drawn to it as like a decor style for your whole entire house. Maybe if I had a beach house. No, I don't think so. Not even if I had a beach house. I don't think I would decorate it beachy. Like, I don't think I would go for stuff that's like seashells and seahorses and stuff like that. That's just me. This is cool. This is very modern, but not simple, but not. They have a vintage style stove right here, which is really pretty. I don't like the light wood though. Not sure about that, but the green is very interesting. This kitchen is humongous. I literally just felt sand on this page from going to the beach. This kitchen is humongous. Humongous island. They have counter space here. It says there's a coffee maker tucked inside right there, so it's not out all the time. I don't think there's anything wrong with your coffee maker being out. You don't have to hide everything. I believe in your home looking like people live there, and I think your house can look like people live there without it being like a mess. Like, I have a very clean home, but you can tell that people live here. Food and stuff. Yum. Chicken, corn on the cob, apricot glazed, grilled chicken and corn. And all the cute little things to go with it, like the plates and the corn holders. And then there's a recipe right here. The apricot in the chicken is actually apricot jam, fresh lime juice, hot sauce, pepper flakes, drumsticks. I think my husband would probably eat this because he likes orange chicken. So maybe if I switched it up and did like a mandarin sauce, like Asian infusion. Wow, look at this backyard. Holy moly. That's a lot of greenery. I like the little water feature right here. I don't see any like fish though. I wonder if they have like koi in there. It's a lot of greenery. I hope they have a good gardener. Looks like they do. This home has something very similar to that beach house, where like this is their kitchen and this is the outside. But this big window right here, it opens up, and then people can sit at the bar and they can literally talk to you and have like a cocktail while you're like preparing a salad as your starter for your barbecue or something. Isn't that cool? It's really an extension of the house. That's really neat. Curb appeal. This house was built in 1941, but it was bought in 1977. It's 2,900 square feet. It doesn't look that big from the outside. It must go back onto the property because right here in the image it doesn't look that big. This house is cool. Let's see. Built in 1926 and bought in 1994, it's 1,661 square feet. Wait, where's the front door? Wait, what? Guys, where's the front door? Hold on, I'm looking at it, but I'm like, okay, see, that's a window with chairs, right? Where's the front door? I'm tripping out. I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. It must be like this way. Like, and you can't see it in the picture. That's my assumption. Ooh, this one feels very like British. I've been to England a lot of times now because my father-in-law and his wife live there. This house feels, anyone from England or anyone's been to like the countryside of England, British. This house feels British. Built in 1928, bought in 2017. It's 2,496 square feet. Well, I could tell by the size of it, it's not British. Just kidding. But it has very like England cottage vibes. It's cool. It's also mildly creepy in some weird way. This one was built in 1912, so this one's the oldest one so far. Bought in 2014. It's 5,200 square feet. This must have been like a rich person's house. That's big. To me, that's big. I have a little house. Not a tiny house. That's a different thing. But I have a little house. So that's a lot of house for me. All I think about is like sweeping and mopping when I hear that a house is that big. And how it would take you all day to do just that one chore. Oh, I folded this one because I thought this backyard was just so pretty. I didn't have a... Sorry, that was loud, guys. I didn't have a marker with me at the beach. Isn't that pretty? Look at the... This is what I was really wanting to see. Because I have a lot of trees in my front yard and backyard, so I liked all the little lanterns. Oops, sorry, I bumped my tripod. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, there's another chair that looks like a hand. I just don't think I'd want to sit there. This is cute. This would be cute if you have like a small space. This right here. Pretty and private. Whoa, that's a backyard. My daughter and my son would love that. Oh, that's fun. It says tropical trip. It looks like a tropical trip. I love these swings. In my backyard, the kids have playground equipment, and I told them as soon as they're a little bit older, that's going away and I'm putting swings in. That's a very cool idea. I don't know how to do it because there's no tree right there, so I don't have anything to attach them to. So, but I want swings. And this is just staff picks. That's a cool PVC cord and steel chair. Towels, beach towels, all different kinds of beach towels. That one's cool with the actual sunset. I like this one for some reason. That one caught my eye. Then when we get to the paint index of this magazine, we're done. It just tells you everything that you looked at, every single brand. They like to give everyone credit and a source to be able to go find it and copy it. What a scream. Ice cream. Oh my gosh. It's a ice cream sprinkles doormat. Things my daughter would have if my house was her house. Hands down, this would be her doormat. My daughter's so cute and girly. She's 9.5, but she's still so cute and girly. Anyways, you guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more from me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.